themselves a bit here. It's Laetitia Payet and Kim here.
Oh, she's coming out strong.
2 attacks in the first 15 seconds. Ashi Wazza, and then maybe she looked for the Makikomi there, a little bit too far away. I saw her last week, if I'm not mistaken, in Abu Dhabi. She gave quite a good account of herself there.
A little response from the Korean.
Yeah, just sticking the Uchimata in there, testing the water, if you like. Has to be one of the shortest 48 kilo girls there is.
Oh yeah. The Koreans got a good couple inches on her in height.
What happened to Isabelle Latulippe? She was injured.
Yeah, she was injured, and then she got another concussion, and that's pretty much the story. She's been having trouble getting back to the mat. So,
what was the concussion? Was from some kind of, was it not skiing accident or football or something? Tag football they were playing, was it?
I think it was during a warm-up game or something like that.
I remember her at the Paris tournament one year, being really successful.
Right, everybody remembers that one.
Well, she really performed
did well. Yeah,
that's a big stage and a big medal.
That was a good indicator of her potential.
No score yet in this contest. Just a warning to the South Korean Kim. Looking for the Hizaguruma.
She looks dangerous with that move, actually.
Yeah, first time it was a little bit lower down. Maybe we'll call the first one Ashiguruma, because that's the action that she's setting out for. That time she tried it quite a bit higher and caught Kim around the knee. Came closer to scoring there as well. I seem to remember that she's also got quite an unattractive Makikomi attack, which we may yet see.
I think she tried it in the opening seconds of the
That's right.
there. Oh,
looking for the arm lock, but wasn't there.
well, she's done enough for a score now.
Do you see what I mean? She just catches it around below the elbow. It's not going anywhere, is it?
No.
You know, you haven't got enough of the you need all the arm.
Right, but she's doing it enough to stay active
just
and
enough.
get the penalties on the Korean. It's kind of a good way to get out of a bad situation.
That wasn't as pretty, but as Michael says, yeah, he saw through that, didn't he?
Right.
I thought for a minute that she was going to get away with it, but
So did I.
Cortez decided that he'd seen enough. It is ugly, isn't it? Look.
Yeah.
You just end up in completely not the right position. The whole thing is done back to front, where she pulls with one arm and then tries to get the body there. You know, there's no sort of synchronization between moving the different body parts. It's so deliberate, you know, almost as she would have done as a child, as a young girl, and it would have been effective.
Yeah.
Because it's a strong pull, then put the body there, and then before people, you know, learn how to move their bodies properly, she would have been catching them maybe when she was 11, 12 or 13. But we're a long way past that, and she hasn't broken that habit. And in a way, you've got to put that down to bad coaching, because the player's going to do what they feel comes naturally. if it's a bad technique, you need to coach them out of it. And this is an ugly technique. The Makikomi is not pretty at all. And it's about the third or fourth time that she's tried it. Slightly different there. There was at least some synchronization of movement between the arm and the leg and pushing the hips through, but I think if she looks at it on a replay, she'll see that it's not the it was a little bit better.
Yeah, I think she's just trying to stay active now and not get the second penalty and stay ahead.
And now that she's had one, this time
there we go.
dishing it out.
So in a way, that move is effective.
Yeah, if you look at it that way, it's just what she wants. There's the one that we were talking about.
She's got a lot of drive behind it there.
This time she really, it's just all about pulling them on, isn't it?
Right.
You put yourself in that position and then you pull them into it.
Yeah.
Well, she reminds me a little bit of an under 52 kilo fighter from Great Britain, Georgina Singleton. I don't think Georgina ever used that kind of Makikomi, but she did have a Harai Goshi that from time to time wouldn't be as she would have liked. He's severe, isn't he?
She needs to be careful doing that. I mean, that was blatant stall tactic there.
37 seconds left.
The Koreans are going to be coming strong now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, the technique that we were talking about, that we said was unattractive, eventually led to her downfall because